Okay guys, I don't know if you remember this character that we started at the first classes, I think. But I'm gonna use it as an excuse. Yes, it has that Peppa Pig hair to give you a short tutorial on the add-on that for the face that is called FaceIt, which is here installed. So let's get to it. It's not commendable to like rig faces with so much stuff in the background. So I will take this plane, it's called C, and hide it, and select my elements. So I'm gonna select the face, going to select the helmet, and there's this little thing with the eyes that is kind of important, but I'm going to select the back eyes too, and that should be it. And then I'm going to register this as face objects. Bad job with naming, okay, but sphere 02 is selected there. That is the left eye. So I come here and I choose right eye because it's the right eye in relation to the character. Then I choose this other one, left eye. I choose the body and I say main. And I choose what I use for the helmet, and I am going to call it rigid because we don't want the helmet to deform. With this selected, we go into rig and we click on generate landmarks. Notice the position. It has the x-axis. It's looking through the y-axis, but it has an x-axis on the side. And here generate landmarks. And this will generate a sort of a face, as you can see here. So this only works for faces that are somehow or can be understood as humanoid-like. And I'm going to position this approximately around the eyes so I don't have to move the features so much. And the third click, I can make it a bit thinner, but I'm gonna leave it like that. And now I can move on the dots to make them fit. So this has symmetry, therefore if I press this dot and I press G, the right dot, it's going to move the left dot too. And then I'm gonna put this here. The lower one has to do with the neck, I think. The mouth, the lips, the nostrils. Sometimes I pick up the wrong one. Remember to choose the one on the right. The eyes. My model is not symmetrical, which is why the eyes might look a bit weird. Try to put it outside of the eye. And this I want it to be inside. This part is outside of the head, so I want this to be inside naturally. And then I press project landmarks. This is going to show the side view, and I have another thing that is holding my view, which I know it's that one. So I can see now. And I just confirmed that everything is where it should be. And I think it is. I don't see, like, I don't know, the nostril too far out. I think that overall this is a good projection of those dots. So when I'm in this part, I can click on generate face rig. Good, and this generates this rig. And then I can go into post mode and check, before I go into post mode actually, I press bind here, press OK, and this is going to take a little while. Good, since the model is low poly, this should work fine. So now I go into post mode, I check the eyes, and I will just press G and move it around, and I can see that it's moving the eyes, and the pupils move with it, which is kind of nice. And then I press escape to put everything into the same position. And now we can check expressions. I will click on Load AR Kit Expressions. I press OK. This will also take a while. And then I go to the next tab and I press Bake. And just press Bake keys. Press OK. And now you don't have controllers because you have a different kind of control rig. So you're going to Control and you click Generate Control Rig. And you press OK. And this means that you have blend shapes, automatic blend shapes that you can even deform if you want, but they are here, which you can use with the mocap component of FaceIt or Control here. So if if I select this new controller system and I press pose mode and I click here, I can just press G and move the eyes around. As you can see, it works perfectly well. If I move the mouth, some mouths are different, right? But this mouth is not open, for instance. But I can do a lot of nice expressions. Cheek puff, does it work? Yeah, it does. Mouth funnel should try to work. Yes, it does. So pretty good. It even works in render mode, which is not that recommendable since the model is too heavy, but it's pretty nice. So that's for the rigging part, in just 7 minutes.